As we know, USC guard Bronny James, yes, the son of the great LeBron James, if you hadn't guessed, is leaving all his options on the table following a pretty disappointing freshman season after he had a really quality high school career. But the freshman announced Friday that he's declaring for the 2024 NBA draft while maintaining his college eligibility. So he's going to entertain the NBA and just see what's available. My personal opinion is that by doing so, we know LeBron's got a year or two left. By Bronny doing this, it sort of guarantees that they can join together on a team, get Bronny in the NBA. Whether he lasts or not, we don't know. Because if he does another year or two in college, it may potentially hurt his NBA status and he may not get a chance to get to the league because LeBron may be gone by then. So I think it's the right thing to do for him. Now, in terms of improving his position, it's possible that staying in college is the best course of action, but I think he should go now. Go while LeBron's there. It's pretty cool to say you made the NBA. There's only 450 dudes do it. And it'd be pretty cool to see your dad. You played with your dad as well. And but I just want to look at a couple of options. There's really 3 teams I think that he should play. Now, obviously, the first place that he should play or should get drafted to is wherever the hell LeBron is. Makes total sense, right? So now LeBron's going to be in LA. I can't see him going anywhere else. I think that the Lakers are going to pay up to keep him for another year or two. And by essentially doing that, it's going to mean that he'll retire as a Laker, which is a big tick for LA as well. But out of all the places he's going to get drafted or play for, traded to, who knows, I think the Lakers make the most sense. Whether he gets playing time or not, who knows? But he gets to get a Lakers jersey. It'll have James Jr. on the back. It's a pretty big deal to be in the same dad as your team in a team like the Lakers as well. But the Lakers aren't a development program. They're a win now program. They stack the teams with top heavy talent. Max Christie can barely get a few minutes a game, so the chances of him actually playing minutes is very slim. But you'd imagine there'd be games where they'd focus national TV games at primetime times that'll have both Bronny and his dad playing, father-son duo. Pretty awesome, and Lakers could be the ones to do that. If he's looking for a player development program, more of a place where he can learn the game of basketball and really prolong his career, the best place to be, I think, is Miami. No team puts a more player development focus on younger players than the Miami Heat. You've seen that many times with the late first round picks and second round picks, and you'd think that Bronny James, if he is going to get picked, it'll be a late second round pick. And really, a team like the Miami Heat is the place for him to go to have a prolonged career. Whether that's 5 years, I don't know. But I think if he's in LA, he may have a 2-3 year career. But in Miami, he's probably got the best chance. Now, the third team I want to talk about, which I think is a possibility. If he doesn't go to LA, I think he could go here before he goes to Miami. And that is with the Spurs. And he could jump on the back of Victor Wembanyama. I think that could work because Victor's going to hold all the stats anyway. Points, rebounds, blocks, assists. He's going to do it all. All he needs is dudes around him to facilitate and play off him. And you don't have to build a high-level roster around him. You're not trying to build like a Clippers, like a Kawhi, or Paul George, or Westbrook. You're not trying to build these guys around him. You're trying to build him with young guys who can facilitate around Victor, because Wembanyama is going to hold a massive contract. He's going to be 40% of the payroll at some stage eventually. And you're going to need young, hungry dudes around him that can they can recognize that Victor is the man. Now, Ronnie could be that guy, and he could be in a position where he's being developed under Coach Pop, and seeing Victor be developed as well. It could be the best environment for him. So that's my three predictions. Of course, number one, he goes wherever LeBron is. Quite highly possible the Lakers. I think two, he goes to Spurs. If not, he could go to Miami. Having the son of LeBron James on your team is a pretty big tick either way, because you're going to sell a lot of jerseys, you're going to sell a lot of tickets, and you're going to have LeBron really pushing that narrative as well. So Lakers, Spurs, Miami. Let me know what you think.